Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel. This is Jacob reviewing silverware, episode 1. So we're starting out here with this is a pretty new set of Ikea silverware. We got non-discounted. This is just run-of-the-mill silverware. This is, this is premium as it gets for a retail entry-level silverware. So just wanted to start off this channel by saying thanks for tuning in. If you're a fanatic about silverware like me, then I hope you can appreciate kind of our 7-point scale, 7-star scale. There's 3 types of silverware, as we all know. There's forks, there's spoons, there's knives. And if it's a good set of silverware, it's going to have multiple sets of all of those in between. So you can kind of fit whatever the aesthetic is that you're trying to go for. So without further ado, let me get right into it here with my review. All right, so we have today. Sorry, the video did not take the first time, so I'm working with a used set of silverware here. Normally, I would start with an unblemished, fresh set, but having a little bit of technical difficulty, so bear with me. There's no negativity on Ikea. These are clean out of the factory. There was no food particles on them when I opened the set. So, with that out of the way, let me show you what we're working with here. All right, this is we got small forks on the left-hand side here. We got big fork. We got big fork here in the middle. In the middle is the knife, and then we have, last but not least, the spoon, the small spoon, and the big spoon, and that's all kind of part of the set. Right away, you'll notice only one style knife, and that, to me, high point reduction. That is a huge negative going forward. So let's get right into it here. For reviewing for the spoons, we're going to start with the spoons. This is a dish of, I don't know if you can see this. This is almond milk and oats. All right, so going to get a kind of a feel of what's going, here we go. These are your run-of-the-mill oats. There's no negative marks for the flavor of the oats. I'll give you a separate review for that later. I would give the oats a low mark. I wouldn't get these oats again. So the spoon, though, I'm measuring 3 factors here. The constant between all our silverware is the metallic factor. That's the kind of metallic taste that you get from the spoon, the knife, or the fork. I will be honest, right out the gate, Ikea, very good. No metallic element to these spoons, knives, forks. This is going to be a volume. The main metric we're looking at is the volume hold, and then last but not least is kind of the balance. How comfortable is it to hold? So, for a small spoon, let's just give that as an example here. I don't know if you can see. There's decent volume there. For a small spoon, right? We'll get to the big. Good on the volume, I would say. On the metallic scale, a 0. No metallic flavor at all. Huge plus going for that. As for the balance, I test that by doing one of these. All right, see that? Solid. So it's got, I would say, the volume, I give it a 6. Metallic, straight 7, no qualms. And then the balance, I've seen better. This is very good, but I've seen better. I'd give that a 6 as well. Overall, 6 out of 7. Very solid spoon from Ikea here. All right, moving right along to the large spoon. Let's go ahead and test that volume. Get some. Now, I wish I had used a little bit of a bigger dish. And but right out the chute, I'm thinking, again, no metallic flavor. Good on Ikea for that. The volume on this is better. I would have liked to have seen a little bit deeper. So, you know, if I'm having a soup or I'm having something I maybe want to get a little mouth in my mouth a little faster, I would like to have more volume. For the balance, pretty good. I would have preferred to have seen it here, and it falls apart there. So, balance 5. The metallic, again, a 7 there, no problems. And the volume, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 5. The larger spoon is going to get a 5. And that is relative based on, because it's larger, it's kind of up to a different scale. So, moving right along, I have got, this is just your classic leftovers. All right, so let's go ahead and give her a whirl with the small fork. Now, before I get started, I want to point something out. This is a flawed fork, and I got these from Ikea pretty new. You know, I'm a married man. I can't speak to if this was used. I tried to keep this in as new as condition as I could before doing this review, but you know, these have some mileage on them, so I don't know if it got caught in the dishwasher. It's not my fault, is what I'm trying to get to. So I don't know how this got damaged. I'm not blaming Ikea necessarily, but not a great sign for the overall grabbiness factor. Starting with the, by the way, the 7-point scale on the forks is going to be grabbiness is going to be the #1 metric. Balance, again, a metallic. Flavoring, it's kind of a constant through all of these. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl. Nothing. 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 Okay. So it took me 3 tries of the quick stab to get a nice chunk. That's gonna bode not great on the grabbiness factor. And there is a negative point for the damaged fork out the chute. Again, I don't know where that came from, but that is worth noting. Okay. No metallic flavor, expected no less. This is an Ikea brand name fork, so. Okay, 2 tries that time, still not great. Okay. Grabbiness is going to go ahead and get a 4 out of 7 for me. Metallic, 7 out of 7, no qualms. Let's check that balance. Nope, not great. 3. Weighted average, that's going to be a 3 out of 7. I'm going to stick to the 3 scale because this is below average fork. Ikea, I expect more, all right? Let's move along to the bigger fork. Let's see if they can redeem themselves with this larger fork. 3 stabs. No metallic flavor. Three stabs, terrible. 3, I can't. That's a 3 out of 7. All right, and last but not least, I don't know what so, for the knife, of course, there's going to be a cut metric. That's going to be key to this. Because I did record this before, you're going to see this is pre-cut. Obviously, it did the job, but let's see how it does it in real life. So here we go, real time. All right. And again, there's going to be a scale factor with this. There's going to be a metallic factor, and there's going to be a cut factor, which is kind of the biggest weighted average here. So, a little bit of effort here. I'll be honest. I'm putting in a little more effort than I'd like. I would like in a perfect knife. I do this. Boom. Gravity does all the work. Slips right through. Not what I'm seeing with this Ikea knife. Let's give her another cut here just to kind of make sure. Yeah, it's got that serrated blade, but I'm feeling like it's a bit dulled. I think out of the factory it could have been a little bit better. Let's go ahead and try that. I'm going to use that in conjunction with a fork here and see how we do on the metallic scale. I'm assuming this is going to be a 7. This is made in the same factory, but you can never be positive. Yeah, fine. No metallic issues with this set. This fork is going to get a, well, let me go ahead and double check that balance. I've done this video before, so I'm jumping the gun. All right, so this fork, look at that. It's not in the middle. I don't like that. I would like for my forks to be balanced right here. That's intuitive. It falls right off the hand. Not a great balance. So this one's going to get a 4 out of 7. It's decent. I mean, knives, you can't set the bar too high because the expectation that it's just going to cut through like butter, cut through with the fall of just without any effort. That's reserved for the highest caliber Japanese quality, fucking samurai sword knives. And this is not one of those. So, all right, let's get let's get an overview here of all the knives and forks and spoons. All right, that's the IKEA set. So, thanks for tuning in, and we really appreciate you guys checking out the channel. And if you could like, subscribe, we'll have new ones coming towards you. So, thanks so much, and we'll catch you on the next time.